What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Geek Out and Play. So, today we're gonna continue our adventure in Mass Effect. I'm gonna yet again change my mind about what this show is supposed to be. Basically, Geek Out, which is the podcast where I go and talk about a specific game that I love and the reason why I love it. Uh, should be, in my opinion, intertwined with Geek Out and Play. What I will do, instead of going around discovering games every 2 day, every week, or something like that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the game that I really, really, really love and that I really enjoy playing and replaying. And so that's what I'm gonna do with Geek Out and Play. And at the end of the cycle of that game, whenever it is, like, I don't necessarily plan to finish all those games. Some of these games are very, very long. I'm not gonna go necessarily. Maybe I will, but like some of these games will be very long, and it's mostly go and play the game week, 2 week, 3 weeks, and at the end do the geek out episode and talk about why I love this specific game, and go a little bit like a review of the experience that I just had with you on the stream. The other thing is, there's no other thing. This is how it's gonna go in the suitable future. I will finish the what's my geekness. So that will be every Monday until I finished Mass Effect 2, because that one I will finish. So every Monday until I finished Mass Effect 2, I'm gonna do what is my geekness, and at the end of it all, when I'm finishing Mass Effect 2, I'm gonna get into the geek out episode of Mass Effect 2, and then I'll choose the other game, the next game to play, and I'll do the geek out. So we're gonna go like that, trying to attract people towards the game that I love, and hopefully you're gonna come with me in this adventure. So we're gonna go right away, start the game where we left off on the last episode. So I hope to. If you watched the first episode, I had a very, very nice chat with the Fallen God, TY, no, YT, YouTube. And he kind, like, that conversation made me think about the concept of what I'm gonna do in the future with Geek Out and Play and Geek Out. So it was really that conversation. So this is what I want to do. I want to try and bring people into my games so they can tell me their experience with that specific game, what they like, what they don't, and maybe diverse my choices in the game. So I really hope to reproduce that experience. So last time we talked so much that I didn't finish the like introduction of the game. So I've redone that just to make sure that all my choices were input, and I am ready to go exactly at the moment where we left it off last week. So that scene specifically is really, really nice because, like I said the last time, when I played Mass Effect for the first time, I started with Mass Effect 2. So I had no clue who Shepard was at the time. So basically, I just know he's a war hero. He's really beloved. And especially with the most recent update, like maybe not the most recent, but like at the time when I played, that wasn't there, like the first time. Now you have that little comic book that you can read and make the choice for the first game that you would like. So that is really, really cool. So I went back to do that, and we are where I left it off last time I played with you guys. So I love this scene because, knowing nothing about the game, this character introduction. Jeez, I'm gonna be able to do it. This character introduction is awesome. You'll see why.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the Miranda, but you were
Hello, boom.
Dead.
What the hell are you doing?
Hello, Sarah. Love you, Sarah.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Okay, so I could go and ask her different question about like where she was. Is there any other survivor? Where are we going? What is the Lazarus project? Of course, I know all these things, but this is one of the things that I love the most about this game. Is just going around. Like you can take the time to go and listen to these, and they are so interesting. They are so well written. Ivan Stravowski here answered this question with a little sass. It's really really nice. So we're gonna go and say like
The station to last a lifetime.
we're just gonna go on. I'm gonna try to play this game a little faster than I used to, and try to create for you that kind of epic adventure that Mass Effect is known for. So this is what we. This is how I'm gonna play. I'm gonna rush certain things, not ask too many questions, and basically go a straighter path than what I'm used to. Sorry about that.
Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Yeah, bro.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there. I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
All right, all right. That's a fucking nice base, by the way. And he's not even there.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Yes, boss. Do you have special armor? Ooh, that's a nice one. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's these two are classic. Oh, that's a very nice one. Does he have something special? Negotiation bonus 10%, taken biotic power damage, storm speed. Not useful. Storm speed, shield by 15, increase all weapon reserve ammo by 10%. That's nice. A little too powerful, but that's nice. Increase every weapon ammo capacity, shield, and health. That's a nice little bonus. Let's apply that. I don't like wearing Cerberus armor. I'm a fucking N7 agent. That's the future of communication right there. God, this image is so badass. Like, can you imagine a more like impressive base? Like looking at the sun. Yeah.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but
Mm-hmm.
humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Nagath aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol.
Yeah, baby.
The Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Alright, alright.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can.
True that.
Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you
To do the rest. Boom. Stop communication. Yes, my friend. Let's quad it up. Awesome. All right. I have two. I'm gonna buy that and come back. Yeah. Thank you. That's it. There you go. Let's do that. It's gonna be easier. Thank you. All right. Let's go, guys. What's my normal armor? Okay, I got everything. What the hell is that? That sucks. Sure, useful, but That's fucking badass though. Okay, let's put the Kestrel. Oh yeah, baby. Whew. Okay, that's kind of violent a little bit. Let's do a nice blue. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, PlayStation badass. PlayStation badass. Alright, that's the name of this new shepherd. PlayStation
The
badass.
elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the last
so nice.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted.
You're a good man, Jacob.
Maybe. But I thought the same.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, just skipping here. I just want to. Is there an option? Gameplay? No. Okay, I don't think I can, like, just straight up don't have him have his helmet. Is it? No helmet. Ah, let's play like that. It's so cool. All right. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Freedom Progress. Kind of a weird name for.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Mm-hmm. All right. Another nice introduction. That one is really cool. Really nice world building, like going around and see like human colonies and stuff like that. Really enjoy that. Oh, God. This game is beautiful. Like Mass Effect, every time I play this game, remind me why I don't care about like precision of graphic, like fidelity of graphics. Like everything is in the world building. Like if you believe the world you are in, it doesn't matter that this is not like a 4K texture. It's like look around you. Like I believe I'm on a kind of a space colony. Like the model. Ah man, I love the world building of this game.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
I saw some parts.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the critical system damage.
Any one of you, feel free. There you go. Thank you.
On our right! Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Have a nice trip. Target down. Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
That is awesome. Yeah, we are not alone. I wonder why. Good job. Good job, everyone. What the hell are you? What? What is that? Get plasma shotgun? Alright, bro. Good job, good job. Easy one. Easy peasy. Alright, we're good.
Look right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked
Tally, 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 tally.
I'm not taking you at your word.
One day I will have to play the game and try the romance with her.
I'd like to
It's apparently not an easy one to do.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Alright,
Vitor's
so
the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
yes, Tally. See you later. Alright, let's do this shit, guys.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They see you, Shepard.
Whoops. That was stupid. Ah, come on. I thought I clicked the one down. My bad.
Use overload on them. You're done.
Oh, okay. I have other guns. Thank you. That will go easy. And this. Yeah, now we're talking.
Got him. Dropped him.
Good job, everyone.
Fraza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Enemy down.
I'm down. Yeah. God, I'm not good.
Gun. Target down.
We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Sure thing.
Oh, here you go. That's gonna be easier. Jesus, huh? In the head.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Alright, good job, guys.
This might be useful.
Yep. Oh, hey, Fallen God, what's up, man? Sorry, I was kind of busy with the mighty mech. Love that guy. Well, the first time you play the game is not an easy one. Not a cool adversary to have as a first boss. Oops, don't want to go there. I want to See if there is anything. Oh man, not much. Easy day at work. I have probably, maybe. I have an interview today, but I'm not sure yet if I won the job or so. Yeah, so that's on my mind. That's on my mind today.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
So it's nice to be in Mass Effect, just relaxing for another few hours, and then go and
Have to hide. Max will protect. You're human. Where'd you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The, the monsters, the swarms, they took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
sorry, I'm kind of like in the mood right now because I really enjoy like that all
My God.
freedom progress area, because like yes, the job would be, if I take it, would be to be a graphic designer and social media kind of manager for a company that owns um, sports store, basically. Like we have hockey expert and stuff like that. Sport expert, hockey expert. This is a brand of store that we have here in Canada, Quebec, and this company own many of these store here in the region of Quebec. So that would be it. So it would be a big improvement for me. Not that I don't like the job that I'm doing at the hotel right now, because I'm working very hard at the hotel to do basically that job for a company that owns many hotel. So I will see. Like, I'm on my way where I'm working currently to go do that job for the company that currently employs me. But my interview would be to go do that job for another company right now instead of building my way up where I'm currently working. So I don't know yet. It's gonna depend on a lot of factors for me to accept or deny the new job. So yeah, that's it's gonna be interesting. I just over the weekend I made my little portfolio, making sure I gathered everything I did for the past almost 10 years. As a graphic designer, so it was really nice to go back to 2009 and see what I did in those days. It was really cool. A nice trip, memory lane. So yeah, that's my day today. After that, the interview is basically at 1 o'clock. As soon as I come back from the interview, I'm going straight to bed. Yeah. To be honest, I'm telling myself the same thing. I'm a graphic designer, but like I know people who do that job that put me totally to shame, and I'm okay with that. If you take a look, I made the logo for GO&Play. I made the logo for Geek Out. Same thing for the Geek Ride, the channel. I create all that you see here, but that stuff, it's for me, like, and for the people that I admire, it's pretty basic. I do everything in Illustrator, and then import directly into OBS, so it's like very easy. My specialty as a graphic designer is more in line with building catalog and magazine and books. This is more my specialty. So doing the page presentation, how you put the text, how you put the image there to so everything goes in place and everything. That's more my specialty. I'm not bad with creating logos. I suck at everything that has to do with Photoshop. I use mostly Illustrator and InDesign. But God, I love it. I love it. I love to create, even if it's not beautiful or perfect. The only thing I love to do is take another white page and just scribble on it, get my ideas out of my head. And you never know. Sometimes you're gonna fumble on one of these little scribble, and it will inspire you to have thanks, man. It's a basic logo, but thank you very much. I very appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, so basically, you never know when you're gonna get across one of those scribble that you did, and it will help you to create something for a customer or in another project where it will fit with the theme of the project. The one thing I think I'm really good at as a graphic designer is more is being able to see like the branding as a whole. Even if I have many projects like GO&Play, Geek Out, the Geek Ride. At the beginning of this whole adventure, I had another show that I wanted to do called Mini Weekly. So I'm better at making sure that everything look as a whole more than being a fast logo creator. Like I'm more into brand recognition more than like pure graphic genius design. Like some people that I know that are so talented. Yeah, man, totally agree with that statement. For me, that was my philosophy as soon as I got into graphic design. Uh, it's simplicity make the beauty. Um, like I mean, Apple understood that philosophy, and basically they make some of the most beautiful, interesting product to look at and to gather around you. So yeah, simplicity is beauty. Totally agree with you on that point. Uh, so yeah, so love catching up on graphic design, but if I'm listening to you, Fallen God, I will not be able to finish one other mission. It's gonna take me basically talking with you would make me go one mission the hour. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how many missions there are in Mass Effect 2. But if I do one mission an hour, we're gonna be playing this game for a long time, my friend.
Disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarm. No one can hide. The Seekers find you.
I'm gonna leave you with that little cinematic. I'll be right back in a quick second.
Monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
All right, so Vitor, my friend Vitor. Yeah. So basically, I think you probably missed a little bit at the beginning of the show. Basically, I went back and redone the intro until the point where we open the door and Miranda is here, because I noticed that I skipped over the kind of comic book that made you choose what was the story of Mass Effect 1. So I went back, redone that this morning, quickly redone the intro, stop and start the stream basically right in front of the door where Miranda is waiting for us. So Vitor gave us all the information basically that we need for the rest of this adventure, and of course we're gonna deliver him to Tally.
Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Prada was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Yeah, Vitor obviously goes with Tally. We're not
Tally will give us the
we're not
data and
gonna go the Cerberus way of doing things.
I'm glad you're
Like-
still the one giving the order.
Like I kind of like and understand what Cerberus is doing in this universe and what the Elusive Man is trying to do, especially in this show. Have new comics coming in today. Thanks for reminding me I should track my Amazon order real quick. Yeah, man. Yeah, comic. What do you read these days?
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history.
So yeah, Mass Effect. So yeah, of course I'm going with Tally. We're gonna see her a bit later. It's gonna help a lot in the story that we saved Vitor. And I just like the character as a whole. I think that, like what I was saying, I think the Freedom Progress first mission is really interesting because, like, it's not, oh, you find a human survivor, is going to tell you what's going to happen. No, the fact that it's a Quarian and Tally is there, it kind of put this conflict already from the start, even if like I said, the first time I played that game, don't know who Tally was, but she recognized Shepard, the way that scene is acted, like she's not sure if you're really there and stuff like that. I love that all beginning of the game. It's really well done. Put you in a nice
ever think about playing nice once in a while?
nice mood. It's really cool.
It works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof.
Yeah.
The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yeah. Cool for the comics. I don't know those one. I'm not big in superhero comics, but I hope you will enjoy them and that you will have a nice weekend with it. Like they said that basically Shepard has been missing for 2 years. The Normandy had exploded, and the last thing probably recorded. I don't know. Well, I do agree with you. They don't find the body, but I always assume that basically the last thing recorded was his suit, basically missing air or something like that. So it kind of makes sense that after 2 years, everybody just like kind of move on and like, yeah, Shepard is dead. I don't think they assumed it was dead from the beginning. Just the passage of time made it for everyone to just move on. And like I think even Garrus or Ashley said something in that way, like you were gone for 2 years, like it doesn't even matter that you're back or something like that. So it kind of it in my view of the game, it kind of makes sense that most of them will think he's dead, especially Tally. She's a little bit more sensitive to this. And Garrus is just like, "Hey, you're alive, man. What's up, dude? Want to grab a beer?" So everybody have these different feeling about is dead or not dead or MIA, like you said. It's well done. It put a nice twist on the Tally character.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them.
Yeah, baby.
Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging.
This-
You're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll
This scene
notify you
is
Be ready.
just purely like it put joy in my heart. It put joy in my heart, that exchange, because like I said, I love like the kind of Ocean's 11 gather your team to suicide mission or to steal something. And that scene just like, yeah, okay, so I have some dossier, you're gonna look at this, you're gonna go and grab these guys, and yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And it's so nice, I love it so much. So Fallen God, that is true, but one thing to consider is that Jacob's father wasn't even assumed dead by the Alliance after several years of being lost. That's the one inconsistency I always notice here. You're right, totally right. But if I'm not mistaken, the Jacob father story was a DLC that came after. So it's possible that it was probably like the B team, sorry to call them that, but the B team at BioWare working on the DLC while the A team was moving on to or Mass Effect 3 or the other project at the time. That's my opinion, but I agree that this is a little plot hole. Yeah, that's a plot hole. You're right. God, you're totally right. So it's not DLC. It was written. Yeah, you're right. You're fucking right. God, I'm a dumb. Yeah, you're right, man. So yeah, plot hole. You call it. There's a inconsistency. Thank you very much for the big boy word today. So yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, the Alliance should have looked a little bit more thoroughly for Shepard. But if Cerberus grabbed him directly after the Normandy explosion, it's normal that the Alliance kind of like, where did he go? We don't know. He's not on the planet. He haven't crashed with the Normandy. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one to write, I'm sure.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission.
They're the best. I hope so.
The best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, two things. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
And the second thing.
What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you
All right, everybody. Get your 5 years old heart from your chest. Make it pump out. Get hype. Get hype. Get hype.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. So basically, the Fallen God says, in my own head canon, to write that off, I've always thought that the Alliance found a part of his suit or checked the data on his suit remotely, maybe, and they realized Cerberus took his body, so they tried to cover it up. That's nice. That's a nice one. Ah, the Normandy. Beautiful Normandy SR2. Mmm. Mmm. Sexy. God, she's beautiful. Mmm. Yep. A beautiful, beautiful vessel.
Huh, Commander? I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Of course. Of course, it's Normandy. Twice bigger as the original. Armed to the teeth. New everything. She's beautiful. She's top notch. Uh, it's so shiny. Yeah, it's so shiny, man. But everybody will want my dead for that one. But like, I'm a Star Trek guy. Okay, I will repeat that over and over and over and over again. So I love the Enterprise. I love that kind of exploration ship with like a bigger crew and stuff like that. So in my opinion, the Tempest, which is the ship in Andromeda, is like it is my favorite ship from of like the Normandy or the Tempest. The Normandy is a battleship. It's a warship. The Tempest is an exploration, a scientific, an engineering ship, and I love it so much for it. And plus the kind of the meeting room upstairs with the hologram and everything. Oh my god, that room is perfect, perfect. Plus the bridge. God, I love the bridge. Star Trek is cool, but like the fourth episode of one of the series is incredibly racist. That's about the extent I got into on Star Trek. It's all right, buddy. Yeah, there are some of these episodes. I will not lie. Star Trek comes from a different world for most of it, from a different time, I would say. The original series was in the 60s. Next Generation was in the 90s. Same thing for Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Um, and after that, we got Discovery and Picard and Lower Deck starting in like 2017 or 18. So there's like legitimately different era um, where Star Trek was built. So that's why there is sometimes it's kind of weird a little bit to go around and see that. Like some episodes are a little bit racist, of course. Some are like seems to treat women like object. You kind of go and erase those episodes from your list, and the rest is just amazing. Sub Joker, back in your chair. So what we're gonna do? We have our files. We are to look for Archangel, Morden Solace, and I think it's Jack, the third one. What we're gonna do instead? We're gonna go back to the Citadel and go see our whole friend Anderson. And on the next episode is not gonna be tomorrow because tomorrow my mother is in town. I'm gonna go play golf with her. I'm gonna be back on Thursday.
If we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Yep. Just a little and I'm gonna write it just to make sure that the it goes across. Yep. I know that episode. It's a weird one, and definitely one that is out. If I could put it out of my Netflix list, I would. I don't skip the episode for the simple reason that I want to go and look at it and be argumentative about it and like point where this specific episode could be or improved or scrapped altogether. But yeah, this is one of the bad one. All right.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander.
Yes, take us off.
Galaxy map and the CIC, and I'll plot a course.
Yes, my friend.
You and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I will be there, Miranda. All right, private terminal, armory, elevator, captain quarters, tech lab. Let's do this. Let's talk to our little beautiful.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Yes, Kelly.
Your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Yes, exactly. In a way, yes, this episode is not part of the main plot of the Next Generation. A few episodes are part of a bigger plot in the Next Generation. It was a time where TV were basically on our basis. Each episode is different. Sometimes you're gonna have what they call two-parters. These forward the plot a little bit more. I can make you a list of very, very good TNG episode to go and look for. But this episode has not been made to be racist per se. It was written in a way that was, as we look at it from today's perspective, of course, definitely Gene Roddenberry with all his talent to create world and characters and situation for the show was a guy that would look at every race as minor to him, not important. And it's weird because he created a show to basically counter that. Yeah, you that's gonna change in the future of the show. Basically, you said that to make the alien, they choose black actor. That was not true for all the show. It's true for that specific episode, but it's not true for the show as a whole. The proof of that is that basically you have in the original show. It was Aurora in the 60s who was a black woman, a very intelligent black woman that was in command. That wasn't something that you would see in the 60s. Like, women wouldn't have a job as prestigious as being in command of tactical and communication on a military battleship. Or exploration ship whatsoever. In the military, a black woman in the 60s would not be in command. Actually, she wouldn't be in the army. That would come later on. So Star Trek always made these strives to be inclusive as much as possible. Sometimes they slip. I hopefully they didn't slip that much. If you look at the like complete filmography of Star Trek, you maybe have less than 10 episodes that by today's standard would be very, very, very cringy to look at and would not pass the door of the studio to be recorded. But like I said, it was in the 90s. It's a very, very different time. I do not approve of these episodes, but I do understand why they exist in this universe.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Yes, I am.
Call me Kelly.
Apparently, there's a way she can come to your room. I never managed to do that. I don't know exactly what you have to do with
I have unread messages at your
what you have to do with Kelly to bring her to your room, but never managed to do it myself.
if you need anything.
All right, so we're just gonna go for now to the Citadel. Uh, so Omega 4 relay, it's here. We just don't have Omega 4. This is where we're gonna go to recruit everybody else. But for us, we're gonna go into the mass relay. So we have the Krogan, the Master Thief. This is where we're going. Omega, the Convict. Here you go. Jax is here. So let's plot a course for the Citadel. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. If you take a look at Code of Honor, like beside the racism of the episode, it's basically they tried to take African culture and apply it to like an extraterrestrial culture, and they missed the mark so much on so many levels with that episode. So like it's not well written, it's not even well acted, I would say. Everything comes out as a cartoonish episode. Like this episode would be in Lower Deck, and like it would probably be a little bit funny, but coming out of TNG that makes a point of being as serious as it can. No, that episode is pure trash. It's a cartoon episode in what is mostly an amazing show, and a lot of that first episode will come like that. Especially Riker. Riker sometimes just by the way he's standing around, it's a little bit more cartoonish. It's like very like straight. It's they're gonna find their groove rapidly. But yeah, Code of Honor, I do not defend that episode. It's pure trash. It's not good. It's just not good. Oh my god. This is another scene. Like the first time you arrive at the Citadel, whenever it is, I think the scene is a little bit better in the first one, but in the second one, it's still very impressive. The city is just massive, and you arrive at that space station, and you realize that even your ship is just so small compared to the gigantic space station that is this beautiful Citadel. All right, so had Miranda, Jacob, and let's go to the Citadel. Yay, points. Combat mastery, please. And yeah, that's good. Jacob, choose. I think I forgot to upgrade my helpers. I'm gonna go around and do that in a bit. God, this helmet is so badass. Squad. Okay, Jacob, what do you have here? Okay, I'm gonna put you more into a soldier status. I'm gonna very like you're gonna be a kind of tank character. Miranda, yeah, you go and just kill everything. Boom and boom. It's good. All right. All right, people. We have arrived at the Citadel. So this is where we're gonna start our adventure. This scene is beautiful, but one thing about the Citadel always make me angry. Me angry. Potential. I wish the Citadel in Mass Effect 3 would have been attacked by the Reaper fleet, so we could see the strongest navy installation in the galaxy. Fight the Reapers. Yeah, definitely. But everyone who plays Mass Effect will tell you that the Citadel being attacked is kind of a meme. Kind of a meme, yeah. Like it's the safest place in the galaxy, but it get attacked every Tuesday. Yeah, yeah, I do have to agree with that. Oh, Kasumi is talking to me. Talking to me. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey. Um, yeah. Um, I don't remember much of the attack on the Citadel in Mass Effect 3. Um, but yeah, it's kind. I what do I want to say? I love that the Citadel in Mass Effect 1 and 2, it's kind of the safe harbor. It's kind of it's that place where uh,
Silence is golden.
it's really the place where, like you say, it's the safest place in the world, in the galaxy. But I love it because it's also the trading hub. It's also like the multicultural place where everybody share, and all the species basically of the alliance. Um,
Has Cerberus filled you in on
so yeah, so that's why I love it. I really don't remember the attack in Mass Effect 3. I remember there's one or two mission that you can go and save the Citadel. The attack in the first one is really cool. But yeah, yeah, I can't wait to get to Mass Effect 3 and go around and relive that to tell you more about what I think about that. But there's many thing in Mass Effect 3 that turn into meme, and it's a bit sad to be honest, because I really love and enjoy Mass Effect 3. We'll take care of it.
promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
God, Kazumi is awesome. Awesome. All right. So now that she's gone, um, we're gonna end this show here today, guys. I'm gonna go and prepare for that little interview. Um, so yeah, thank you again, everyone, to watch. If you like what we do, please subscribe to the Geek Ride on Twitch if you want the live show, and on YouTube if you want the show posted later. Thank you very much, Fallen Gun, again. Um, you made my day. You made this, basically you gave me the inspiration for this little project. If you go back at the beginning of the show, I explained a little bit what I'm gonna do in the future with Geek Out and Play and Geek Out, working together. And that was inspired by your talk last week. So hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.